Hi, it's another episode of The Property Man. On this platform, we discuss investment strategy that you can use within the real estate segment, within the real estate sector. How you as a property investor can start raking in the cash in your life or probably maybe your business. How you can use real estate to supplement the income or use real estate to create financial freedom. That is what we discuss on this platform. It is The Property Man. What do we talk about every time we are The Property Man? And I said it before, we only discuss strategic ideas. We share information, we share updates on how you can use the real estate platform to accelerate your wealth within the space. So today we're going to be talking about 3 reasons Lagos landlords are poor. Are Lagos landlords poor? Are Lagos landlords actually poor? What is happening to Lagos landlords? Why am I using this particular topic? But 3 reasons why Lagos landlords are poor. There are many poor landlords in town. Many more poor landlords are landlords are broke. Many thousands of them, hundreds of thousands of them are very broke. That is why I would not advise, and you will probably see one of the reasons why I would advise you to be a landlord. You say, you're too good real estate, why will you tell us not to be a landlord? But you know what? I will tell you not to be a landlord. I would rather tell you to be a property investor. A lot of people are who are not investors, but rather seeing themselves as landlords and missing out from the juicy opportunities from the real estate segment. I don't want to be a landlord, a property owner. What do I want to be? I want to be a property investor. Why? 3 reasons why Lagos landlords are poor. Lagos landlords are poor. Have you gone through the streets of Lagos and you've discovered that some landlords, some tenants are even richer than their landlords? Have you not seen that? Have you not experienced that scenario where some tenants are raking in more money than their landlords? But you know what? Real estate is supposed to actually to give us leverage, to give us the opportunity for us to enjoy massive wealth. Why are Lagos landlords poor? Some landlords are raking just a mega 4 million naira on a yearly basis. That is only in the situation where the rental income per family is about 1 million naira. That means if I have maybe 4 apartments, for example, 4 units, 4 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom, or a duplex that I'm earning rental income of 1 million naira, and I just only have about 4 tenants within that space. What it simply means is that I can only make 4 million naira on a yearly basis. And I ask the question: is 4 million naira going to make you rich? It's not going to make you rich. What happens in the situation whereby you need to maintain the property? What happens in the situation whereby you need to fix the toilet, you need to fix the apartment, you need to be able to, repaint the building, you need to give it a good shape? What about in the situation where the property it gets burnt down? Where maybe a mistake will cause the property to be raised down by fire? What happens in that scenario? A lot of people are going to end up broke because why? They are doing what other landlords are doing. They are doing what other landlords are doing. So for you to be able to take advantage of the real estate market, what do you now do? You must find out the reasons, these 3 reasons, so that you can use it as a guide for yourself, so that you don't make the mistake a lot of landlords are making currently right now. So for you, what kind of decision should you be making? So I'm going to go in straight away into the 3 reasons why Lagos landlords are poor. 3 reasons why Lagos landlords are poor. Mind you, I'm not saying anywhere, but I'm just talking about Lagos landlords. Why? Because in Lagos happens to be the commercial nerve of Nigeria, this commercial state of Nigeria, the economic base of this nation. Then why are landlords in Lagos still poor if Lagos is the commercial nerve of Nigeria? Why? We still have poor landlords in Yaba. We still have poor landlords in Lekki. Yes, we have poor landlords in Lekki. We still have poor landlords where? We still have poor landlords in Bagada. So it's not about the location. It is majorly about the mindset and the mentality that we need to be able to acquire, or we need to have whenever we are doing when we are doing real estate. So there are 3 reasons why Lagos landlords are poor. Majorly, number 1, is toilet, bedroom, and kitchen. Toilet, bedroom, and kitchen. And mind you, I'm going to start with T. I'm going to start. There are 3 T's in this. Toilet, 1. Toilet is number 1 is toilet, bedroom, and kitchen. Toilet, bedroom, and kitchen. Toilet, bedroom, and kitchen. So the reason why people are not because you're wondering, why toilet, bedroom, and kitchen? Toilet, bedroom, and kitchen influences the decisions of tenants to come, the decision of your customer. Now let me explain this to people. A lot of people want to be able to build wealth, but they are not thinking in terms of the customer. I did a video one time. I called it the 11 immutable laws of real estate cash flow. And in one of the laws, one of them is the law of the customer. What is the law of the customer? The law of the customer is just stating that customers are customary purchasers. They are accustomed to buying from you. They are accustomed to taking, they are accustomed to coming again and again. Who is a tenant? A tenant is simply a customary purchaser. Now, when your toilet, your bedroom, and your kitchen is not conducive, what happens? The tenant will turn his back against you. So toilet, termites, toilet, bedroom, and what? And the kitchen must be convenient for the person. Now you have a 2-bedroom apartment. What is the size of your toilet? What's the size of the bedroom? What is the features of your bedroom? Let me explain this. When somebody is coming to your house, or maybe you want to rent your house, for example, the first thing he wants to look at is he wants to look at your toilet, he wants to look at your bedroom, also want to look at your kitchen. How spacious is your kitchen? How convenient is it for me as an individual, as a wife, to navigate my kitchen? What is in the kitchen? Don't forget that most of the time it is women who make decisions when it comes to a house. Now, if I'm not comfortable with the kitchen, I'm not comfortable with the toilet, I'm going to be losing money. I'm also going to be making it. I'm not going to make it conducive or convenient for the people to give me money. Now, the reason why some people will just take your house, they might take your house because they're desperate, but you don't want to lose them in the cost of you trying to do what? In the cost of you having this apartment. You don't want to lose your customer. You don't want to lose your tenant. It is much more difficult to get new tenant than to get old, than to maintain. It is much more difficult than for you to maintain the old ones. So what you need to do is that you need to be able to maintain your good customers who are old tenants. So one of the things that is not making you to grow is when I go to the toilet, for example, I poop, I use the toilet, I defecate in the toilet, and whenever I'm trying to flush and that thing is not working, that handle is not working. Why? Because you bought fake. Or probably maybe the handle was used to work before and probably it's not working, and I have to go get a bowl of water, and what about? I'm flushing it down. I'm flushing it. So I take one, I flush, I use one bowl, and probably in some houses where you have to take 3 bedrooms. You have to use 3 buckets to fetch, just to flush one ugly bowl like that. So it takes you, and I know because it's not conducive for us, what happens, so we just want to keep on maintaining the place. So you're likely to lose more people, and when you want to increase rent, you don't even have confidence of increasing the rent in that space. So Lagos landlords are poor because they're not taking in terms of that. And number 2, that's also one of that's talking about that too. Then still talking about the toilet, bedroom, and kitchen. It's too small. What is the feature of your bedroom? Make your kitchen wow. Make your toilet wow. Make it an exciting place. When I see the kitchen, let it look as if it's heaven. When you see the kitchen, make it look as if it's too wow. I cannot resist it. And that's one of the things that you need to be able to do. Make it convenient for the people when they're coming. A lot of people are losing money on a daily basis because they are having primitive mind. Some people just want to know what. Let us just put the toilet anyhow. Let us just do it anyhow. People will come and they will take it because why? Because we have high rental demand. But let me tell you this: the value of your house, the value of that you collect in rent, is predicated by what? Your toilet, your bedroom, and your what? And your your toilet, your bedroom, and also what? And your and the kitchen. So those are the things that actually affect the cost of what? The rent that you are charging per time. The second one is what? The second one is termite and rodent. I don't want a house where rodent is disturbing me, where I'm seeing rats all around the house. I'm seeing termites, cockroaches everywhere. And probably it's not my fault, it's the fault. So how do you fumigate the place? Do you fumigate on a yearly basis? As an individual. Now, because one of the things that people need to consider, because real estate is a business. Real estate is a business. It's not a fun. It's not fun. Let's say it's not a playground. It's a business. Because these landlords are not taking care of their property in such a way that they are seeing it like a business. So you need to have a businessman mentality when you are running your house. That is one of the things that is making a lot of people lose money within the real estate market. That's why somebody will have a house and is still broke. Because why? The tenant is not willing to pay. Why is he not willing to pay? You have a good house, but it's not willing to pay. Because why? It's having certain issues, man. It's having certain issues. So need to be able to figure out how do I do to be able to reduce this volume. Now I have a house, for example, and I see rats. You know, some of those rats that will talk at people's cutting. He's talking at your cutting. You are sitting your cutting. You are sitting the one. Then it's also scattering your children's book, the exercise book, and the notes part that they have. It's scattering all of them, and it's moving all that. And the visitor comes in one day, and maybe during, we have fellowship in some houses in Nigeria, or maybe your visitors come for a meeting, this village meeting that they do in your house. And all of a sudden, as they all are seated, and that's when the rat knows when to come out in some houses. So that's when the rat is just bringing out his head and just taking everywhere and just quickly run away. And you know what? Incidentally, everybody just watch the rat moving around your space. You are feeling embarrassed as a tenant. So one of the things people don't want is that they don't want to live with termites and rodents. The third one is what? The third one is tenant. So you have a situation whereby we talk about the toilet, we talk about the termite, and we also talk about the tenant. What if I'm going to get a tenant, for example? What do I do to be able to ensure that tenant pay on time? What do I do, especially with this wrong notion where a lot of people are thinking that without you having that you need what will they call it now? How will I put it now? That because the law of Lagos is working against them. No, we cannot charge 2 years rent. We cannot do this one because there is a tenant that have upper hand and blah blah blah. But it's not all that. That's not true. So what do I need to work on? I will work on a platform that gives me what? That makes the tenant to be able to pay me on a monthly basis. Why do I need the tenant to pay me on a monthly basis? Is this? You need a system that makes them, because once the tenant pays you on a monthly basis, what is it going to do? It's going to have it every month that is committed to you on a monthly basis. So you have a situation whereby some of these people who are planning to pay for a house, they are planning to pay for a house, they are paying for a house, or they are planning to pay rent for a house, they are paying rent at a particular time when maybe they are supposed to pay in January. They are going to think about paying rent only in November. But you need them to be committed to you on a monthly basis. So that's one of the things that you must be figuring out as an individual, as a landlord. Don't just think of collecting 2 years rent, 3 years rent. Just think about, you know what, I want to collect this month's rent from you. If you can pay me in a month, you can pay me every 3 months, I will appreciate it from you, dude. I know what, if, for example, your rent is about ₦1 million, I will tell you what, I will charge you 100,000 every month. If I charge you 100,000 every month, in 12 months, I would have collected 1.2 million naira from you. If, for example, initially I had just 4 tenants, that means if I was charging 1 million naira on a yearly basis, that would be what? That would be 4 million naira. But if I go ahead and I say, you know what, I'm going to charge you what, 100,000 naira every month. In 1 year, if there are 4 tenants, I'll be getting what, 4.8 million naira. That means I'll be getting extra 800,000 naira. Those people will be committed to me. Every month I will tell you that from your account you will sign a deal that will make sure that you are being debited on a monthly basis, just the way you pay for your DSTV and the new one, TSTV. So every month I'm charging you on a monthly basis, and you are committed to me. So anytime you go, so at the end of every month you are committed to me. But you know why? Some tenants are not committed to you until maybe 2 months at a time. So it's much more difficult for them to pay you rent. Why? Because you're not making it easier for them to pay you. So the reason why people are poor is because, first of all, because of toilets, because of termites, and also because of what? Because of tenants. So you need to be able to figure out those three T's. So I added the one for the toilet, we call it bedroom, and also the kitchen. So make it convenient, make the space bigger. Even if your space is small, let us imagine that you have a small toilet. What is that the features of your toilet? Instead of you doing the one that they will push like this, that they will have to push down, why not do the one that they can press down? Make it convenient, because when people seek quality, they are going to pay for quality. So for example, you can have those kind of features where in somewhere like Ijeshatedo, or probably like, let's imagine, maybe Tuosele or Itire, and you have a good accommodation. Some people will be charging 400,000 naira for those accommodation, and you will be charging 700,000 naira. Why? Because of the facility that you have put in place there. And one of the things you also, addition for this, that you also need to do, insure your property. Many landlords are not insuring their property. It doesn't take you so much to insure your property. Do you know what? I have figured a way out that people can even pay as little as 100,000 naira on a yearly basis for insurance. On insurance. So you can pay for your property. You can pay insurance for that property, man. So a lot of people are not thinking that way. That is why they are poor. So you need to be able to figure this out. You need to be able to figure this out. So the 3 reasons why people are poor is because they are not figuring these 3 things out. And the bonus one is the insurance part. So because a lot of people figure that if I do insurance, it's going to cost me so much money. Am I dying now? God forbid that the fire will raise my building. God forbid that the building will collapse. God forbid that something will happen. You know what? A tenant can go ahead. That's what I'm telling you. A tenant can go ahead and just raise down your building because it does not like your face. Doesn't like your face. Or probably maybe by mistake or by accident, it misdirects his fire somewhere. Or probably he was sleeping, he went to bed while just boiling hot water. And all of a sudden the building just is raised down. Why? Because you are not putting emergency there. So tenant can make your building, can make you lose your property. So what do you now need to do? You need to start figuring out those things yourself. Those are the 3 things. Those are the 3 reasons why landlords are poor in Lagos. So what you must do for you to be able to figure, instead of you now, what do I do to guide myself against this thing, against all of this, is first of all to do what? To put these 3 things into perspective. What will I do to make my toilet more creative? What will I do to make my bedroom creative? What will I do to make my kitchen creative? What are the creative things that I can put? It's not about the size majorly. It's about the creativity you put within it. It's not about the size. That's why I will advise you to get somebody. It's not very difficult to get a professional to working with you. It's not difficult. It's not difficult at all. The other one, the second one is that what will it take you for you to be able to do all those things? Make the compound clean. Insist that the compound is clean. People don't want to, let me tell you this, Lagos is too dirty. People want to live in clean environment. People will pay more to live in clean environment. People will pay more, but because you as a landlord is not committed to it, that is why people are not committed to it. When you insist that I want the compound to be paid, and you build a particular level that you level everybody within the compound, guess what? Everybody will begin to pay. I'm telling you this, I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. So you need to be committed to it. You need to be committed to it. Real estate is real business. Real estate is not for junks. Real estate is not just a job. It's not just a part-time thing that you just do like that. If you're going to be serious, you need to be committed to it. You know, if you're going to be making money from it, you need to be. If this is what you want to do for a life in your lifetime, you need to be committed to doing it. Don't do it like the average Nigerian or the average Lagosian. Do it more. So the third one is that you need to also consider tenant. What are tenants looking for? What are the convenient way for giving people to collect money from tenant? Because tenants got your money, but you need to be able to figure out ways to collect your money with ease. So those are the three things. Now, if you are saying, these things are very difficult, I want to operate, I don't want to do this thing myself, I want to operate within my own space alone, what do I do? And you want to partner with me, I will invite you to come and partner with me. Come and partner with me and just be looking and just always collect money. I will do all the dirty work. I will fight the rodent. I will fight the termite. I will get the landlord to be able to pay on time. I will also do what? I will also fix the toilet, fix the bedroom, and also do what? Fix the kitchen. So when the woman of the house comes around, she's just smiling and she's just excited. So those are the three ways. This has been an episode packaged by Raking TV. I would like you to connect with us. We have a mail that is out. It's called the property mail. It is for people who want to invest in real estate or people who are already invested in real estate so that you minimize the mistakes that you're going to be making. So every month we come, there is a token of about, I think, 15,000 on a yearly basis. If you subscribe, I'm going to give you what? I'm going to give you 50% discount. Subscribe between now and the end of October. Between now and the 31st of October, I'm going to give you what? 50% discounts if you do that right away. So what we will do, if you want to subscribe to that channel, go to Raking TV, www.afping.com, www.afping.com. Go to that website, subscribe, and also I would like you to also connect to our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel is Raking TV, AFPING TV, space TV, AFPING TV. Go to our YouTube channel, connect with us, subscribe to our community, and get several. We have many. We have hundreds of videos lined up that you can watch. You can pick any of those ones, download them if you want to. It is free. You download them and you join us. You get to hear some of those insights and ideas that we have. But this platform, we are here to dish you with information, give you with information that helps you prosper and take advantage of the economy. Or you call the number if you want to connect with us, you want to invest with us. It is 07000 AFPING 07000 23 7464. I'll call it again, 07000 23 7464. That is the number to call. Connect with us. God bless you. Till I come your way again next time, I am Tunde Kalu, the property man, real estate investor, property developer. I'm excited, ruthless, I am dangerous. See you on the other side of success. God bless you really good.